your favorite African auntie, and I want to talk about jealousy today. Jealousy is an emotion that we all experience, all of us. And if you say that you've never been jealous before, you're lying because even animals get jealous. If you have two pets and you show one pet more affection than the other pet, it's bound to express some sort of jealousy. So if pets can express jealousy, how much more can humans, right? And honestly, jealousy usually just stems from comparison. Comparison is not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you're using it to be constructive and to better yourself. Like if you compare yourself to others and you see what others have done for themselves and you feel like, they're doing well for themselves, I can do the same thing too. That's constructive comparison. You're looking up to someone, not looking down at someone, not looking at a level playing field with someone, but just looking up to someone for inspiration. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, especially if you want to learn from them and take from them and better yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. It's destructive when you're looking at someone's achievements or accomplishments or just whatever it is about that person that makes you feel inferior. It's destructive when you start to feel inferior and inadequate, and because of these feelings you start to develop some sort of resentment for this person. And this is why it's destructive. When we were born, when all of us were born, we were all born alone. When we die, we're all going to die alone. No one dies simultaneously at the exact same second. Even if they died on the same date, same hour, it's never the exact same second. When twins are born, one twin is born before the other twin. Like one twin is brought into the world before the other twin, right? And I've used this example before. What I'm trying to say is that all of our journeys, like all of our paths in life, are very unique, very individual. We all have very individual and unique paths in life. We all have very unique and individual experiences in life, very unique and individual destinies in life. No two people have the exact same experience in life. No matter how similar they are, it's never the same. You never know what a person went through to get to where they are today. You will never know because you are not in their shoes. Even if you're with them every step of the way, you're not in their head. You're not a psychic. You'll never know what a person has ever gone through to get to where they are today. So for you to step back and to look at them and to feel some kind of way because of what they have, what they look like, what they've done, what they're not doing, makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. If the walls of the 4 rooms that they stay in could talk, you wouldn't believe what you're hearing. Everyone has gone through something in their life to get to where they are today. You should know that. So for you to sit back and to feel jealous of them, it makes absolutely no sense. This is energy. This is valuable energy that you could have used to invest in yourself, to better yourself, to be constructive instead of destructive. So you can twist jealousy around and make it work for you. Don't make it work against you. Don't make it make you feel like you're inferior or incomplete or unaccomplished. Don't. Turn that jealousy into positive energy that you can use to work for you. Turn that jealousy into energy that you can use to build yourself. Go on the internet, learn something new. And like they say, if you can't beat them, try and join them. So if you're comfortable enough, if this person that you feel some sort of jealousy or envy towards is approachable, go to them and learn from them. Engage in conversation with them, find out how they did, what they accomplished. Try and get into their head a little bit and look at life from their perspective. Because sometimes when you look at life from just one perspective, don't expect anything to change. Sometimes you need to look at life from many different angles before things start to make sense. So, not to divert from the topic, but that feeling of jealousy is energy that you're taking away from yourself for irrelevance. Okay, so someone looks better than you. There's always going to be someone that's more beautiful than you, more handsome than you. There's always going to be someone more richer than you. There's always going to be someone that's more than you in one way or another. But that doesn't change who you are. It should not change who you are. It shouldn't make you feel any less than or any worthless. Like, your worth should not decline because of what someone else is doing. Put that energy on yourself. Reflect it. Like, get a mirror and reflect it back on yourself. Look at yourself. Look at what you're doing Stop focusing on what other people are doing or not doing and look at what you're doing and what you could do better for yourself. Jealousy usually comes from, feeling like you're not doing enough. And you can change it. You don't have to dwell on it. You don't have to feed the green-eyed monster. You don't have to start hating on someone else's life and how they live their life and their accomplishments or whatever it is that you're jealous about. You don't have to feed into that. Twist the story around, twist the narrative around, take control, take full charge, and make it about you. Jealousy is a distraction. Refocus. Don't get distracted. Yes, you will. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying it's possible to completely get rid of the feeling, but once it arises, convert it into something that will work for you. Let it be a driving force, a motivational force for you. Let it be something that works in your favor. If the jealousy is so bad to the point that this destructive feeling is really working against you and making you grow feelings of resentment towards this other person, or if the jealousy gets bad, and I know it has been so bad for some people to the point that crimes have been committed, lives have been lost, if it gets to that extent, if you can cut whoever that person is that's triggering these feelings of jealousy in your life, if you can cut them out and block them from your life, do that. And by cut them out, I don't mean go and inflict any form of harm on them or whatever, God forbid, no. I mean, if you can get them off of social media, disconnect from them on social media, less interactions with the person, less exposure to this person, you're doing that person a favor and you're doing yourself a favor, because you are developing these dangerous feelings towards this person for nothing that they did wrong, only because of what you feel like inside, and now you want to act out on it. Instead of acting out on it, act against it. Block this person out of your life in whatever way, shape, or form that you can, and focus on yourself. Jealousy is a distraction. Focus on you. And while others are winning, wait for your turn. Every star has a chance to shine, has its turn to shine. So while other people around you are winning, don't let it make you feel any less than. People around you are getting married, people around you are getting their dream jobs, people around you are, having children, things that you want for yourself. Be happy for them. Don't waste any more energy than you have already wasted in feeling jealous and feeling like it's the end of the world for you and now you have to hate this person. Don't waste energy on hate. That's the last thing. That's the last thing you should do. Don't ever waste energy on hate. The fact that I can sit in front of my camera looking like this means I've come to a point of self-acceptance, and it's a work in progress every single day. Everyone experiences jealousy. I get jealous sometimes when I'm on social media and I see people getting married and having kids. It just speaks of what you want, your inner desires. So instead of working against yourself, work for yourself. Jealousy goes against everything that you stand for as a person. It's the biggest distraction ever. Don't allow yourself to get off track, and don't allow jealousy to let you get off track. Focus, stay focused. I know it's easier said than done, and I know that we appreciate what we have until we look around and we see what others have, but never lose sight of track. Never lose sight of the track that you're on, the journey that you're on. And just always remember that no two people will ever have the same story in life. Ever. Your story is unique. Your story is different. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate every single little achievement and accomplishment that you've made in your life. Celebrate the baby steps. Compare yourself to no one else but yourself. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, to who you were 5 minutes ago. Every second, every minute, every hour is change. Change is dynamic. Life is dynamic. Life keeps, oh my God, a bug. Life keeps moving. I'm not gonna cut that out. But yeah, I think that bug was jealous of me. Anyways, have a good day. I need to go wash my face and get my day started. Don't feed the green-eyed monster. That's all. Just work on yourself. You'll get there. And clap for others while you wait for your turn. You'll get there. Bye.